Jesus. Oh wow. Um, just like looking here. Like so much weird stuff going on here. And let's see. Hmm. Oh, okay. Na 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 na. So so bored. I got a message from somebody and it was like, "Hey, um, can you do a live?" And I was like, "Sure." If anybody's even up, because sometimes people aren't even up. People aren't even around sometimes. So, I don't know. Oh, hello, Ashley. Thanks for joining. Hello, Damien. Oh, Damien. You sit here. Hello, Damien. So, what did you guys want to ask me? It's my first time going live in a long time. Some guy asked me to go live. That was like 4 hours ago, so I'm gonna go live. All right, hold on, Joe. I'm going live. Give me a second. It has been so long since I talked to you, and I'm so happy to see that you joined the live. Thank you so much. Um, I've been super busy lately, so I haven't really talked to anybody. And then, this COVID happened, so hi, I'm happy you guys did, and thank you. I'm so thankful that people are watching. I was like, I don't even know if anybody's up right now or what's going on because most people usually aren't up, and fan bases is like all over the world. So I don't have kids. I'm not married, and I don't have kids. Defredo, I don't have kids. Sorry, but yeah, I've been doing well, and I've been just hanging out and hanging back and trying to keep safe. Trying to keep up with everybody, because New York will be opening soon. So I'll be able to do squashings and personal and private sessions and hopefully be able to get out a whole bunch of new videos. I got Slayer lined up and everybody knows hopefully we're going to be getting a new video with Princess. So I live in New York, Defredo. I know you guys have been seeing, I've been getting like a whole bunch of bad comments on videos and things. I'm so sorry that you guys have to see people say those things. I don't really care anymore because I'm used to it being big. Like I'm used to people saying horrible things, but I just feel bad for you guys because, when they talk down on liking big women or the life that we live. So, I'm glad I didn't get sick either, Damien. I'm really glad. I'm happy you guys are all good and everybody's doing extremely well. Thank you for that. Um, but yeah, we actually made the 630 mark of subscribers. Sorry, I'm getting like a whole bunch of messages and I don't know what to do. Oh, there's a do not disturb. Do not disturb. Okay. I apologize, everybody. How to do the do not disturb. I've been doing a whole bunch of mukbangs, and as soon as we hit the 700 mark, I'm gonna put on a new video out there. Um, I know I try not to listen to them. I've been getting like a whole bunch of messages through the email because I put my email out here. It would have been horrible if I got sick. I would have gone crazy. But I put my email on here, and I had some like horrible messages from people. People just really don't like fat people. I guess I don't know. They just beat on some weird stuff. So I've been doing that, and I've been on PlayStation and been gaming. I'm trying to get a Connect now so that you guys can watch me while that game. But I'm telling you, you watch me while game, it's usually just me laying back, scuffing down some snacks, drinking some drinks, and gaming all out. That's usually how it goes when I game. But I've been thankful enough because I've been having people who's been donating. Well, one person so far has been donating for me to do a lot of mukbangs, and thankful for him. Um, no, I don't have Hangout Messenger. I don't. I don't have any Messenger where you need to use your real life phone number for. I don't have any Messenger for that because I used WhatsApp before, and I got a whole like all night long and all afternoon and all night. People were just messaging my home phone number and on the messenger. So I don't use that anymore because even though I do a lot of fetish stuff, like I like my peace and quiet sometimes too, and I like to just hang back and play my games or be in solitude. Um, Sometimes I can't do that because people message throughout the night, and I've learned the hard way about that. So I don't do anything, Hangout, WhatsApp, Duo, none of that because you have to use your real life phone number for it. So I don't do those. But I do have Kick. I do have Snapchat, which as soon as I get my new phone, I'll be getting my new phone in July. And then when I get my new phone, I'll be able to do VIP Snapchats and stuff like that. So I'm just literally just doing whatever I can right now. That's why I was like, okay, boys, content's be coming out soon. Y'all better have y'all donations in so we can get some new stuff. We got some models coming in. I got this new model who we're going to be working with next, I think, July 14th. July 14th or July 15th. I'm going to be doing a video with her. So she's going to be in here. I put a new video up on the Kink Bomb site. So if you guys want to see me squashing this small little black man, it's on there. It was a hard shoot that day because it was raining here in New York. It was so annoying because it was so hard to get it the way I wanted, and he was so hurt, and my big ass was just squashed on his ass all day. So after 3 hours, he was like, "Okay, you got what you got. I'm done. Thank you, but I'm done." So we finally got that out. I am looking for somebody to teach me how to edit. So if anybody in here is an editing guru or know good things about editing, message me on my email and we could talk about it. But yeah, we got 630 people. Soon we'll have 700 people, and I'll be able to put out a video on here with me. It is very hard to handle somebody like me. You guys can't tell because right now I am wearing a blanket as clothing. Very kind of whatever-ish. But I would stand up and show you, but I'm wearing a blanket and it doesn't really fit right. But what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Climb you. I'm not really good with gravity, if you could tell from my thing. So climbing you probably wouldn't be a thing. It'd most likely be me trying to jump on you and you falling to the ground. To be a co-star, well, there's different things. Usually, if you have never shot with me, hi Quel Case Calasa. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. But hi, thank you for joining. So if you want to be a co-star in a video, I always recommend you doing a half private first, which a half private is like $50, $100 for $50 down payment, just so I know you're actually coming. We've had so many people who say, "Oh, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming," and then they never come. So now I charge $50 for you to come for a booking fee, just in case if you don't come, I don't miss out something, because it's money at the end of the day being made. So I usually charge $50 to book, and then if you don't come, you don't come because you already paid your $50. I don't really care if you come or not, but it'd be better if you did, because I really like to do the shoots and I really like to do the videos, and they're fun. And it gives me a little bit of exercise, and I like it. Hello, I love your little smiley face. Hi. So yeah, there's that. I spent $50 and then $100 for the half shoot, which half shoot is like 30 minutes. If you can handle me for 30 minutes, we can do a full shoot and we can video shoot. But the thing is sometimes, like before, I used to not do a half shoot before, and I come to find out these people can't even hold me for a minute. And you got to be able to at least hold me for about 4 or 5 minutes to be able to get something in the video. Hey, what is that? Are you yawning? I will poke you, Damon. Poke, Damon. But yeah, so that's usually what it is. But I do like doing videos and stuff, and I wish I had more males to do videos with. Also females, if there's females out there, hi, hit me up. But yeah, but sometimes people just can't handle me. They see me and then they're like, I could do it. I got you. Me, you were gonna do a video, 5-hour long video. We could do it. I swear to God, I could do it. And then they come here and I sit on them for like 3 minutes and like I want to go home. My side hurts. I can't handle it. There's too much pressure on my stomach, and I'm just like, I can't do anything with that. So, I really do like to actually know that people can actually hold me when we do shoots, because sometimes there's different types of shoots that I want to do. Like up in the cup, by the end of this year, I want to do, a guy really thought that he could get trampled by me and last for 30 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. So yeah, guys, like, oh, forensic fault scared me, y'all. I got scared. Okay, so yeah, he was like, I can get trampled for so long and da 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 da, and was so excited and so happy. And then the day of the trampling came, and he honestly didn't even last like 4 minutes. So it was just so bad because I literally got like 1 foot on him, and then that was it. So if you want to be a co-star, I do like having co-stars, but I just want to make sure that you're actually going to be able to hold me up enough, or to take me doing butt drops on you enough for us to actually do a video. That'd be nice. There's a lot of people that I've worked with before. It really did. That was the day that we had to call the ambulance. It was my first time doing a shoot, and I had to call the ambulance. It was so embarrassing, because then you have to explain to the ambulance what you was doing. Oh my gosh. It was like, oh my God. Whatever happens. So yeah, I'm trying to do ash worshipping by thank you, Quell. Thank you. I'm trying to do some ash worshipping videos. It was definitely a scene where I basically restrained somebody inside my butt cheeks and walk around with them. I want to do more videos. Like, a couple years ago, we did a video for every holiday. This year, with the quarantine going on, I haven't been able to do the work that I usually do, so I haven't been able to get more props and things like that. So I can't wait because I really want to end the season with a bang. Like do some really good videos. If the corona would just calm down, so that we can actually do some things, it'd be really nice just to um, get it going in there. Let's see. I know a lot of people's been asking me to go out of state and do videos and things like that. However, it's hard for me to travel. Um, they won't. Hi, Easy. They won't let me to won't let me go on a plane right now because of the corona. Thank you, Easy. I try to go live, but there's not a lot of people sometimes. So usually I don't really get a lot of stuff. Um, but I figured might as well try. We'll try today. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, I wanted to do a whole bunch of videos and stuff, and the mukbangs is fun to do. I love doing them. I just wish I had more time to do um a whole bunch of other things. That's why I got a message from the guy who bought the two food mukbangs. Amazing guy. I am having a good time with you guys. You guys have good things to talk about, and you guys have fun. You guys have fun. There was a guy who messaged me and asked me to do a sleeping video. Um, I would do a sleeping video. However, I don't think it's actually gonna come out good because I'm just gonna snore and drool, and the lights is gonna be off, and it's gonna be rain noises. I sleep with the rain. If anybody knows me for a long time, they know I'm blizzard sounds, rain noises. I'm in it. I'm sleeping. Gone. I'll be gone for like 4 hours just sleeping. Now, a lot of people have been talking about my lamp. Now, here's the thing. I don't have overhead light. I don't have overhead lighting in my room. I talked to the landlord, and hopefully he's going to put some in for me. So only thing I have is this like college lamp. I do. I sleep. I be sleeping. Okay. People be like, I message you at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that's because I'm sleeping. I am out. I don't even. Somebody could come in my house and rob my house. I wouldn't notice, and I'd be damned if they take my. Ooh, so mad if they take my phone. But so yeah, I'm trying to get a better light for my room because right now only thing I have is the college lamp, and sometimes it'd be like right on my face. Oh, it's so annoying in here sometimes. So let's hope that gets fixed soon, or we know somebody who knows how to do that, and then they can come in and redneck me up overhead light. That'd be awesome for my bedroom. That'd be amazing. Um, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. I've been just taking requests, but actually no. You know what? I haven't for the past like 3 days. I haven't gotten no messages from Twitter, and people been like, "I've been messaging you. You never messaged me back," and I'm like, "I'm sorry. I didn't get no notifications whatsoever." Also, now that you mentioned Twitter, they took two or three of my posts off Twitter because they say that it doesn't go with the guidelines. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Also, anybody knows me on Phoebes or anything like that, you guys know I post. However, because I'm not a verified creator for some reason, and nobody will tell me how to get it, those little okay, they won't tell me how to be a verified creator, so they keep blocking my posts. I've had 3 posts blocked. And fantasy I am not paying for that subscription. Let me tell you why I'm not paying for that subscription. I paid for it once before, and it sucked. Like, you basically, the thing they do is they let you message people more. Suck. Yes, I do. It's called Queen O. It's O2O. Queen O2O. Um, and I don't even be answering that because you know what? This is my thing. Like, a lot of times, like, I be going out and telling people, like, hey, I just posted a new YouTube or something, and they're like, oh, stop begging me for money. I'm not begging you for money. I'm telling you, you say you want to support. You say you like my content. You say you're a fan. So then I tell you I I have a YouTube channel, or hey, I just put out a new YouTube video. It's like, what the heck? Kink Bomb. Thank you, Kel. I have videos on Kink Bomb. Okay. Let me put it in the chat. Hold up. Matter of fact, let me see if they let me do this because I know um sometimes they don't really let you do a lot of things that you want to do. Hey, I'm still going. It didn't shut off the live. Oh God. Stop, please. Please stop, Max. Max, please. Please, baby. Thank you. Max. My cat is gone killer kitty mode, everybody. What? Mm. Bear with me for just a second. Just 1 second. Okay, here it is. Okay, you guys, I am so sorry about that. I just went to go get a thing real quick. So you guys can go over here. There you go. That should lead you right to my page. This way you guys can go over and look at the contents that's on there. Um, also, yeah, I hope that's it because that was making me so laggy. Oh, good Lord. You guys can look at the content that's on there and what I like to do best: play video games, eat, and listen to music. I like being lazy. I'm a lazy toad. And y'all know Max is here. So. Max is here also being a lazy toad today. Also, I'm excuse you, sir. After after the corona hits, I'm going to be getting a PO box. Also, I do have an Amazon wish list, so you guys can send me gifts from Amazon. I want to do a haul video, like open like a whole bunch of people's gifts online, so that everybody could see all the great gifts people give to me. So if you guys do want to go check out my Amazon wish list and give me gifts. That'd be very much appreciated. I don't have a lot of things on there. I need to put more food things on there. I love food. I'm a foodie. Like people's like, what are you gonna put on your Amazon wish list? Probably a lot of food. I have other things too, but mm, I don't know. I just rather have food. It's my thing. It's what makes me happy. It picks me up when I'm sad. It makes me calm and collective. I'm just happy. You know what I mean? It just makes me a good, happy gal. That's how. Right? I just don't like when a lot of people. My big things here is a lot of people's like, oh, I'll buy you gaining weight powder. Excuse me? No, 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 no. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I am a foodie. I gain weight naturally. Just give me a whole bunch of food and I'm happy. I don't like the gaining powder. Like, I feel like the gaining powder is just like a cheap way to do it, and it just seems so wrong because I don't like it. I'm not saying everybody should believe that. I'm just saying, in my opinion, probably as unpopular as it is, but every piece of me, this is probably KFC chicken right here. This is probably mashed potatoes from KFC. This is corn on the cob and collard greens. This is probably pot roast and cornbread or something. Every piece of fat on my body came from food. None of it came from powders or drinks or some weird combination that somebody cooked up in a lab somewhere. This is just all food. My chins, everything. My side roll, sweetie, that is the best of all. That is ribs, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn on the cob. It's probably some biscuits with some gravy on it. But, babe, oh, that made me hungry thinking about that though. Ooh. Okay, and tonight for dinner we had Speedies. I've none of y'all know what Speedies. Oh, Damon, you better stop right there. You better, Damon, give me some of them honey butter biscuits. I'm gonna kill them. You know what I like though? I like the Red Lobster biscuits. Like if you guys ever go to Red Lobster and make the biscuits from Red Lobster, I think it's like herbal butter biscuits. No, no biscuits until you had some of these biscuits. These biscuits are just amazing, and I really want to do a seafood boil. A seafood boil though is like $80 for real here in New York. It's like $80. Uh-uh. So y'all get y'all donations ready. Y'all send money to my Cash App. That's what we doing. We doing donations, Cash App, mukbang, Red Lobster, seafood boil. They got the spicy, they got the Cajun, they got the herbal butter. Uh, Thank you, Quail. That was amazing. You know what I think that I really do like about the seafood boils? The big bags they give you with the shrimp, the lobster. Sometimes you get lobster tails, crab legs. You get the corn on the cob. You get the potato. I'll just grab all that juice. What I like though is after I eat. Oh, Popeyes biscuits are good too. Sometimes they're a little dry though from Popeyes. But after you eat all the seafood out the seafood boil, you got all that juice on the bottom. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. But what you do is you make 2 cups of rice, just the white rice, and then you pour all that juice in the rice and you mix it all up. I'm telling you. and then you still have some more juice later. So what I like to do is I like to take that juice, the rest of the juice later on at night, pour it into a pot, warm it up, and then cook oodles and noodles in it, like seafood oodles and noodles. But you don't even know. You don't even know. There's a whole bunch of ways to make a girl happy. And that there, that's one of the ways. Yes, yes, sir. Damon, I knew you for a while now. Probably about, say, more than a year. I knew your butt. Your butt has been around. I met you on a chat box, actually. What was it? A kit group. I think he was in a kit group with me. Um, I ended up getting kicked out that group. I don't. No, no, I didn't get. I left the group because let me tell you, it was there was two other people in there, and I was messaging them, and I got really upset because I'm a half breed. My dad's black and Indian, well, Honduran, Haitian, and Indian. My mom is Italian and Indian. I got really upset because these two people were saying that I wasn't black enough. And I'm like, you know what? I can't stand that about people. I really cannot. If your skin color isn't brown or dark, if you just have black hair, like people in your ancestry, or, me, my dad's side of the family was Haitian and Honduran and, Indian, it wasn't good enough. Like, they was like, you're not good enough. You're not good enough. I was so annoying. Oh, we don't want you to lead the group, but you're not good enough. Oh my God. I was like, mm-mm. I can't stand that. Like, me, my family, there's a whole bunch of black people in my family. I was raised up on black people. My stepdad's black. My mom always had a type. You know what I mean? I got black brothers and sisters. And it just is so annoying when people say, oh, well, you're not black enough. I just like, wait a minute. What is black enough? Like, shut up. It's so annoying. So, yeah, I left that group. But I knew you for a long time. Girls don't get along. Girls have never gotten along with me. Um, I've always had more friends with boys. But you know what? The one thing, like in the community that we live in, you know what I mean? I always give props to other girls because, you know what I mean? This is a kind of a very hard world to live in. Everybody's, wants to get their stuff out there. Everybody wants to do things, and, everybody wants to be in their game. But the problem is a lot of girls don't support each other. And I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, there's good women out there. Kimmy is amazing. Kimmy is one of the most supportive people. But at the same time, she's on her hustle. That's what I like about her. She's a really good person. And I'm really happy that I've met her as a friend. There's a couple other girls too. They're not really into the content making. Um, I don't even know who I follow. I don't even know who I follow on Twitter. I follow a couple of girls on Twitter, but there's like so many girls out there that's big as I am or trying to get as big as I am. And a whole bunch of people try to cut their growth. Other girls try to cut their growth. And I remember I was like 250 pounds at this point. And I asked the girl, it was like, well, how does it feel to be 400? This is when I was trying to be like 400. And I was like, well, how does it feel? And she was like, I don't talk to you. You don't talk to me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, whoa. I was just asking a simple question. Like, as somebody who is inspiring to be big, to be bigger, or who is going to be bigger, I wanted to know because, you know what I mean? The only people who know are the people who actually live it. And, well, she was no help. I just like a few girls, no help. A lot of times girls just want to be mean and cruel to other people, and I just ain't. I have no time for that. But I've been around this business for about 16, 17 years, and people come and go. There was a whole bunch of people that I started out with that now is skinny, and they used to be really big, but now they're really skinny. Or, I know a whole bunch of people that been on my 600-pound life. And so this is what it is, I guess. But I'm just happy that I have people who support me on my journey because this is what I like. I think I actually look pretty good even in a blanket. I mean, all this isn't muscle. Don't be confused. There's no muscle there. Mm, no muscle. If this was muscle, I'd be like one of the strongest people in the world. If this was all just muscle, not flabby gabbies, not tater tots and gabber webs there, that was just straight muscle. Oh my God. I think I'd be able to pick up a house. I'd be like one of those like amazingly strong people. I do. I think I need to, one of my things, and I was saying to somebody, it's not that I want to lose a whole bunch of weight, but I want to work on my leg strength because doing videos like squashings and things like that, you have to walk around, bend down, get back up. Last year, a lot of people don't know, but my right knee, I completely messed up um, from doing squashing. A lot of people don't know. I was literally off my feet. My whole leg swollen. It was really bad, and I had to go to. Right now, I'm at the Corona. I'm going to be going to a physical therapy for my knee because it's hard to bend my knee. I did. I'm going to be doing swimming. The thing is, because of Corona, all the pools are closed. So what I'm gonna do is when the gyms open up again, I'll be able to do some swimming. But I completely hurt my knee really bad in a session. The guy was just too goddamn small. He was about 90 pounds. Um, so when I sat down, like I jumped down to sit on him, and then I was getting back up, and I put too much pressure on my leg, and I fell back down, and I couldn't walk for the rest of the day. I finished the session, even though I was in a lot of pain, and the doctor was like, you should have never tried walking on it or anything. You should have just immediately went and put ice on it and things like that. But um, I wanted to finish my session because even though I was hurt, this guy paid for his private session, so I wanted to finish it out. I finished it out, and I literally couldn't move my knee. I couldn't bend it. Nothing. I went to the hospital twice. The first time they said I was just too fat, but the second time they actually did X-rays. Well, they did X-rays. They tried to put me in a seat, one of the machine that they push you in and it goes around you, but I'm too fat for that, so they couldn't do that because I'm too big. Um, but then I went to like this other place, the specialist. They do leg specialists, and they found out that I have arthritis on my knee, and my knee was it's not connecting. Like it's like a thing like this, and it's not connecting in here. So it's hard for me to move my knee. Um, yeah, CAT scan. It's hard for me to move my knee, so I'll be doing some physical therapy. But that's why I have it took me a long time to do another session. But I'm doing sessions still. It's just a little bit harder, but I still love doing them. Even though they're a little bit harder, I feel like, now, like right now I'm trying to bend my knee and it's just so stiff. But I feel like now it's more of a challenge to do them. And it makes it kind of fun because it's like me against myself and to do those, and it's fun. I like it. It's like a new challenge, a new height. Oh, let me see how far I can jump with my knee. Let me see how much weight I can put on them. Let me see if I could suffocate them for a little bit while I get my knee strength back up. Things like that. It just brings the squashing to me to a whole new level. Um, and essentially, I really think that's good for everybody because then you guys get a very good video of some poor guy suffering. And I have a fun time. So, yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to stretch out my legs. I'm knocking you guys all over the place. Sorry about that. So yes, I'm going to um okay. So if you guys do want to donate, I know a lot of you do. Uh this is to pretty much everything. Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure this is what the hell. Um. So about um. Yeah. Okay. So about um people I work with going on 600-pound life. So let me explain. Um. Everybody has their own thing. You know. Some people. Some people they think that okay, I can handle this. This is something that is what I want. This is something that I could do. I'm fine with the weight. And then there's people who people who can't. And I think personally, um, if you can't, don't force it because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of um, weight issues. There's a lot of knee pains and um, there's a lot of health problems really with it. So if you do get big, this isn't for you, then it's not for you. So I don't really have a problem with people being on there. Um, I do have a problem though with people that's on my 600-pound life and lying and saying that they're not, for one. Two, sitting here saying, oh, you know, I'm still gaining, give me money, help me gain, things like that. Because I feel like that makes the rest of us look like liars and it has negative effects to the rest of us who are actually still gaining and who are still in this lifestyle. So I do think that if you do, if you are going on the path that you want to lose weight or you're on my 600-pound life or things like that, I don't think you should be up here saying, feed me, feed me, feed me, or, continue to help me grow and you're not growing. So that's my take on it. And I know that's like a long version of it. You got to book a session, Defredo. But I do think that if so many people and a lot of guys message me and they're like, I sent money to girls, and for one, I found out they wasn't even fat and there was fake pictures. Two, I found out that they were into gaining. I found out that they weren't feedies, things like that. And it looks best of us because us as feedies, our biggest support is you guys. And and their FAs and their fat lovers and everything else. So when girls like that when girls do that and they lie about stuff, about things like that, it makes everybody look bad in the business, and we're not all bad. It's just some people are. Yeah, well, I was talking to this girl, and like I said before, if you try, because some people, they want to be my size, and some people actually truly believe that this is what they want. But sometimes these heart problems, as someone else says, another person, gets the size, and they get a whole bunch of health issues, and they can't breathe, and a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? So for that person, I can say, for health reasons, I can understand. Everybody's going to be like me, and no problems. However, that's just not the case. So I think, like, you can't really blame somebody for um for thinking about themselves more than everything else. So I just think, if that's what you choose to do, then you should say, okay, everybody listen, for health reasons, I'm losing weight. So I won't be taking donations for food and things like that. I won't be doing such and such stuff like this, because, like I said, in this community, there's people have been taken advantage of for so many different things. You know what I mean? And there's so many people out there who's been like, what's going on? Like, I bought a nude video from you and never gotten it, or things like that. And people, women pretending to be small girls. It's just like in the past, so many small girls have been pretending to be fat girls. And it's like, wow, what? Like, I never would have thought that that was a thing, but surprisingly enough, it really is. And there's people that have been on um, Phoebes and Fantasy and Twitter and Instagram and things like that, even TikTok, and they have been, because they pretended to be what they aren't. Right. There is people, you know what I mean? Some, us, we have people that follow us for years. Like, I have a guy named Ash in 2004. He doesn't give me money for food now. Like, sure, that's McDonald's. I'll take that. So, but yeah, he's been here since forever ago, and we still talk to this day. There's a lot of people who are like that, who have been around the bush for years. There's people who we've known, and me personally, I met Ash when I was like, but we know people from so long ago, and they're so loyal, and they're so nice, and they're so caring. And there'd be people like, okay, you want to lose weight? Hey, I'll get you some clothes and things like that. You have people out in the pool, you know what I mean, to be able to walk around some more. I don't have any health issues, like no heart problems, no diabetes, nothing like that. But it's my legs. My legs just don't hold me up, like, because of my knee. They don't hold me up, so I do want to work on that, because one of the main things about me is squashing. I like to do squashings. So, hi, Oscar. But yeah, I listen to this person, and I'll be like, oh man, they've been losing weight for about 7 months. They'll be like, I just sent her money a couple of weeks ago, but there's really nothing we can do. I don't know. Like I said, just if you're out there and you're a feeder, just talk to somebody, like me, like if you like I do live cane, like I will talk to people on Skype or whatever. Pay me some money to get some food. I'll eat food and talk on Skype with you all day long. You know what I mean? As long as you're feeding, I'm you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, my thing is on Skype or, $15 or whatever to see somebody on Skype so that you know that it's who you're talking to. It goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? Because then you establish trust with the feedie, and at the same time, you know who you're talking to. I do want to say sorry for the technical issues. It keeps saying that there's internet connection, but it does that every time I go 50 minutes into a live video, or sometimes it's like 40 minutes thing. Um, Another thing I do want to talk about, there's a lot of people right now um, going through the emotions, you know, um, of like stealing content. I really do wish you guys don't steal content. And I really do wish that you guys, help the feedie out, had the big steal content. And, a lot of the girls out there, they're like mothering queens or squashing queens or whatever. Those people, it's probably just so. Try not to steal people's contents and things like that and resell them, because I've literally in the past like month had to write like sell it again. So just please be mindful. And there a lot of people like asked me, like there's people who's asked me before. I don't know what's going on with YouTube's connection. I don't know. If you guys do have any questions you want to ask, you guys can always leave me a comment below and I'll try to ask the questions or answer the questions as much as I can. Um, I hate this. I hate this connection stuff. But I'm going to get out of here. I've been on here for 54 minutes. So if anybody wants to donate to feeding me, I put my Cash App in to buy. I don't have nudes, and I don't have a lot of ass videos on there.